All right, all right, all right, all the fuck. Oh, okay, there we go. All right, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. On your finna be in some new scenery soon, y'all. On you finna be in some new scenery soon, y'all. So just be ready for that. All right. New scenery had to upgrade on. Oh, all right, y'all. Y'all see the title. I called it. It won't. I don't know if it'll be this a big portion of the show, but I called it. I called it in like one of the first episodes when we were watching. I think they were at damn, where was I think they was at Kai when Kai was doing the sleepover or the big yeah. I think Kai was doing a sleepover or whatever. I think they went over there. And I was like, oh yeah, this is only gonna last like 2 3 months. Well, it only lasted 1 month. It only lasted 1 month, and now they're divorced. Brittany Renner and Kevin Gates. So it just goes to show you can't turn a hoe into a housewife. It's a saying for a reason, guys. Don't think you're Superman, Batman. Nigga, don't even think you Lex Luthor. All right, because it's not gonna happen. Okay, so even with the fake religion change, that's how you know you have like the ultimate horror when she's super super duper ooper ooper trooper looper religious. Like when she switch codes like that, you know she's a whore. Let's get into it. Oh yeah. Also, wait, what was also? Oh yeah, okay, okay, okay. Yeah, we'll just be reacting to some Myron clips. I think he was talking to some guy at the street debate that we didn't peep. So I wanted to react to that. And we gonna be reacting to the X timeline, of course. And we got a couple of videos to react to as well. So I'm glad y'all are having a good day today. It's like thundering over here, but hopefully my Wi-Fi don't go out because of this damn thunderstorm. But yeah, let's get into it.
The bitch shaking it, showing it. You this, you that. We laughing at them together. Oh! So stop treating these mother like they mean something.
Let's go to TikTok. All right. So yeah, I already know. First thing we do is go through just these X timelines, see what's going on. See what's going on in the world. I'm about to cook that. It's so easy to cook. Like this Black Barbie bitch on Twitter is so dumb. I swear she just be rage baiting women. It's so funny. This post says a lot of non-black women want black women to care about them dating black men. This is because black men have no inherent value outside of black women. So the only way they feel validated being with a black man is if black women give them the impression that they're taking something good. Wait, so the only way they feel validated being with a black man is if black women give them the impression that they're taking something good. Black men are not a prize by default. Um, then she says, Black men are not a prize because it shows in how they treat women. I speak for all black women when I say we do not care who black men are with. And we thank you for collecting the trash. What doesn't make sense is the stats don't match what she's saying. Because we still marry black women the most. So it's like, I don't, it don't make sense. Also, it says black men are not a prize by default. Yeah. Stats don't show that. Seeing something good. I don't even understand what she's even saying with that either. Too like they want to give that impression they take some bullshit. Just yapping. Why are we? Here go this nigga.
My food without my consent. I don't want.
I really don't like that you put a Bible verse on my food without like. What the fuck are we living in now? Like, a woman is going viral after saying that her mechanic told her that her Jeep needs a new Cadillac converter. She tells him that her car isn't a Cadillac. Why it need a new Cadillac? Ooh, man. I'm telling you, the most educated too. Women are the most educated. It's dumb. Oh man.
Stupid.
You don't gotta speak on that shit. Okay, let's check the videos. My nigga Danny wanted me to look at something. Oh my goodness. Hey, I don't mind. My thing blocks that so good. Can't find it. Fuck, I can't find it. Hey, yo. Summer, is it Summer? Summer breaks down after rapper No Cap caught her cheating with.
We do not want no ball that's been in every court. The ones that the bench players had a chance to play with, the niggas on the sideline and shit. When the nigga scored a touchdown, he take the ball to the stands, everybody touch it and shit like that. We don't want them balls. We want the ball that's still sitting on the rack.
Somebody, and I literally did something dumb. Like, that's it. That's all. A bitch, God forbid, a bitch thought she was about to. Like, I didn't do too much though. I didn't do too much. Like, I was like, sorry.
Blame her, I am the main her. World to the baby in the major. Swerve on these hoes, no indicator. Cake for days, I don't need a baker. One Barbiana, Vogue Italiana.
What? A girl being a bop? What?
Shout out to Reggie. Move my hair on the side. Let's do it.
Okay. Real life, real smack. I do this shit.
Okay. Chris Brown. That nigga look ugly as fuck. Oh man. Oh man, Rakai, who the fuck? Why aren't y'all niggas telling him that? Like, that nigga look crazy with that shit. That nigga look like a fucking, look like a toe or something. Look like a pencil. Somebody need to tell these niggas shit. That niggas not doing shit. Damn, he had 35,000 viewers. That's crazy.
Ain't lie, cause I caught you. Why?
Cause the rappers.
Yeah, I'm gonna be rapping this on you, right?
Ah! He said, "I'll be rapping this on you." Oh God.
Another gangster rap. No, put your hand down. We gonna do another gangster rap, except I'm gonna be directing it, and we're gonna post it on your site. Do you understand that? Do you understand that? Do you understand it? All right. So here we go. Say I cream puff dash the kid. Cream puff dash the kid is not a gangster.
I'm not a gangster.
Live in the cream puff community. Live in the cream puff community.
I live in the cream puff community.
Scared to go to Chicago
I'm scared to go to Chicago.
without Uncle Pops.
Without Uncle Pops.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Say it again.
I'm sorry.
One more time.
I'm sorry.
Say it again. Why are you trying to steal?
About parenting. Excellent parenting right there. Yeah. So we do not allow no delinquents, gangsters, ghettos, ratchets, I don't want to get too crazy, you know. I don't want to get banned. No goofballs. They don't allow none of that shit. Neanderthals. Criminals. They don't do none of that shit. Nigga spinning in his fart, nigga just shit on your clothes and he's spinning in it. That's some nasty niggas, man. Slim Doug catches woman sleeping in his garage. He claims she went from waiting in the gym for him to his garage. Damn.
What? Why the fuck is you sleeping in my garage, man? Get the fuck up out of here. The fuck? This shit's supposed to be locked down. How the fuck? You came through the building? You came through the building? How the hell you get up in here? You came through the garage and climbed up here. Man, get your crazy. Man, get your psycho ass the fuck up out of here, man. Stay the fuck away from me. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? This shit is sick, man. This bitch be at the gym every day, and now this bitch is sleeping in my garage when I come outside. Come on now, what kind of shit is this?
These hoes be crazy, but this is a smart brother. He pulled that phone out. That's exactly what you do when you get running into some shit like this. You pull that damn phone out, niggas. That's how you save your life. Pull that fucking phone out. Shit. Damn. Knocking them niggas out. Them niggas was fighting for real. Well, you know what annoys me when I scroll through X?
Scott, that white boy here get beat up. Beat his ass, Cash. Beat that crack ass, Cash. Ooh, dropped him. Ooh, he dropped him. Ooh, man, dropped him. Oh, man, he dropped him. Don't jump him, man.
Trying to jump this nigga. Okay, so we was gonna watch this anyway. Imagine though. Imagine. Let me go to face because this is ridiculous. Imagine. Let me read. Actually, let's go back to this and let me read what it says before we get into the imagine. DDG apologizes to Halle Bailey after she's granted full custody of their son for the next 10 years. Says he hopes to reunite with him one day. That's what happens when you get with bitches that don't listen. This is what happens when you get with women that don't respect you. They do shit like this. Now, before we get into the video, we knew what was going on with DDG on how he was acting. Now you see what I'm saying? Now we know why he was quiet. If y'all didn't see you gotta fucking know. Niggas gotta have seen this shit already. But if you didn't know, when DDG put out the text messages of Hallie and how she was acting and the court documents of what was going on. I got the clip. I got the videos of we was reading court documents of what was going on. There was witnesses of her stealing bro's gun and running away. I can't remember if she had the baby or not, so I'm not gonna say she did, because you know I don't like lying on niggas. But imagine though, she's being erratic. It might have been an argument, and she just goes and grabs your gun and runs away. Nigga, what? That's like, and the fact that the court doesn't see how insane that is crazy to me, because his I want to say his stepdad or his mom's fiance, his mother's fiance, retrieved the gun from her. So there's a witness getting the gun from her that can like corroborate and say, yeah, she did this. I got the gun from her. So it's like, it's crazy to see how, and this is what I'm saying, like, this is how bad they've beat this nigga on the head. I forgot who said it. I think it might have been Dave Chappelle when they was like, you know how they used to, and this is not even about being slaves or anything, but you know how they used to break the slave community? They used to beat the most respected, biggest, baddest one. They used to beat the shit out that nigga. And that's literally what they doing to DDG right now. They beat the shit out this nigga. They beat the shit out this nigga so hard, even with his own evidence. She gun, knife, went to unalive herself multiple times. Even with those evidence, him seeing it right in his face, this nigga still thinks he has to apologize. That is, I'm trying to tell y'all, like, we will never get anywhere if niggas don't have any fucking nuts. We will never get anywhere if niggas don't grow some fucking balls. We won't. Because if you niggas keep letting these bitches act crazy and do whatever the fuck they want to do, it leads to nothing but destruction. That's why niggas is 80% divorced. Because they letting these bitches lead. Oh, it's about how I feel my happiness. Oh, who gives a fuck about your happiness? When you get married, the vows don't say if you happy or not. The vows don't say when you sad or not. This shit say through life and death, health and sick, good or bad. Like, niggas didn't ask how you felt when you said your vows. They didn't say, are you going to feel happy? No, because that's not realistic. And my guys, this is what I got to like drill into you guys. Like, I got to drill this into you guys' brains. Stupid. You cannot make a woman happy. You can't make women happy. You can't make your woman happy. You can't make any woman happy. You know who can make them happy? Themselves. They can make themselves happy. Stupid. You can't make nobody happy. If somebody is unhappy, it's because they are choosing to be unhappy. You can't fix nobody. You're not fucking Jesus. So if somebody's unhappy with their situation, that's what they're choosing to be, because you control your emotions. Stupid. So a nigga that tells you, oh, it's about making happy wife, happy life, there's no such thing as making somebody happy. Stupid. So get that through your heads right now when you hear a nigga talking about oh, you got to make her happy. Nigga, you don't have to make shit happy. You just got to do your job. And if you do your job, there's nothing else for me to say. Give a fuck if she happy or not. The fuck is he do his job? Marriage ain't about happiness. It's about responsibility and duty. But yeah, before I go on that crazy ass rant, Yeah, bro, like that's how bad, that's how like woke and and I won't even say woke. That's how much pandering that like they first they was on your side. They love DDG. Oh, DDG this, DDG this, da. Then of course you pander because you always pander like DDG does. They love you. Then Hallie comes out with her shit. They hate you immediately, quick like that. They hate you. They hate you. Then you come up with your stuff. They still hate you. They beat you on the head so hard, you make an apology video apologizing to the motherfucker who stole your gun. Imagine if she killed you. How would you be able to apologize? She literally stole your gun. How would you have been to make this video if she stole your gun and shot you? Thank God she didn't. And I wish that he would get to be able to see his kid, because his kid is gonna need him more than he needs her. So, because we already see that she's a fucking crazy motherfucker. So, his kid is gonna need him, and statistically, fathers are better, like are better child, like not child bearers, but not because we don't bear children, but we raise children better. We have better statistics of raising children than women. So it's like we're better stats at being dads. We have better stats. So he would benefit more being with his dad than with her. But yeah, let's watch this dumbass apology.
I want to come on here and genuinely apologize for that time. I was young. You know, I was just on the internet high. We had like past situations, or we had like little shit. Cause I done said some whole shit, and y'all know the whole little situation. The shit that I continue to do. It's a very, very touchy subject. And I want to.
This nigga didn't say nothing that whole fucking video. Wow. But anyways, I still don't understand what you're apologizing to the bitch who could have killed you for. Oh, you niggas need to stop being these simp ass niggas. Cuckoldry is not cool. It is not cool to be a cuck. Promise. All right. Hey, yo. I don't know what we're watching. Oh, he was on Rumble, yeah. I might have to go to Rumble because, yeah, like, it's okay though. We don't talk that crazy yet. We don't talk that crazy. Hey, yo, yeah, we don't talk that crazy yet for just to have to go to Rumble. Only black men think like this. That's why they squander their wealth and never have a legacy. Ah, they still squander. They do squander their wealth and never. And we don't have like black niggas don't have shit. That's why it's so funny when y'all niggas been giving Dr. Umar this money for this damn school since I don't know, since I was in fucking middle school, nigga. And we still ain't got the school yet. So that's what I mean by black niggas don't have shit. Like y'all niggas don't be giving a fuck for real. But I wouldn't say only black men date like this. Only women want to date a rich man and then expect him to stay faithful to her. That's most guys. Most guys aren't gonna stay faithful. The nigga that flip burgers at McDonald's is gonna fuck a bitch if he can, but if he gets the opportunity to. So it doesn't matter if he's rich or poor. Most niggas do that. If niggas get bitches, that's just what they do. You gotta get used to it. The difference is, here's the difference between a bitch ass nigga and a real nigga though. A bitch ass nigga not gonna tell you, oh, I like to fuck bitches, I'm chill. A real nigga's gonna tell you, and You either gonna take it or leave it. Bitch ass nigga's not gonna tell you, and he's gonna be like, no, you just the only one. He's still gonna be talking to bitches on the side, still be slapping them hoes ass at work and shit. He's still gonna be on that other shit, but he just not gonna tell you. Whereas a real nigga's gonna let you know what he do. And the difference is, watch the difference in lives. The real nigga's life never gets messed up because the women that he tells and accepts it, understands, and they live on peacefully because she understands what's going on. The nigga that lies, guess what happens to him? He becomes rich and famous, and guess what? He lied. So now when she catches him, she take everything. Now this nigga fucked his life up trying to lie for some coochie.
Fatality.
That's why you don't lie for no coochie. You just be honest. If a bitch say fuck you, it's fuck that bitch. Who gives a fuck? I can find a bitch to cook, clean, and listen. That's fucking easy. But I mean, if you a nigga that you know need help paying bills and shit, then you might. That's what I'm saying. If you a 50-50 nigga, you don't need to be looking for no bitch, because bitches don't like no 50-50 nigga. She just I'm telling you, 50. She's leading you to your death, nigga. She's leading you to your doom, nigga.
Fatality.
She is leading you to your doom because she wants a nigga that's gonna pay for everything. Oh man, you niggas are something else. I tell you. You niggas are something else. All right, let's go to this Brittany Renner clip, and then we're gonna go to this
counts. Kevin Gates, right? Kevin Gates is a rapper. Comes to trying to strike a balance between.
Okay, so let's get into this Brittany Renner and Kevin Gates video, okay? So first off, like I said, I called it like way before this even happened. I've been called this. Before any of this, like before I swear they was on Kai's like sleepover when the Spider-Man nigga was on there, Kevin was there, all them niggas was there. I swear he was there. Like he had came with her or whatever. But I was like, I'll give it like 2-3 months and then they'll be done. And I think it only lasted a month. But like I said earlier, you can't change you can't change a hoe into a housewife, bro. You just really can't. The science says it. The more women a man, the more men a man, the more men a woman sleeps with, the less likely she is to stay with one man. So that's just the stats. It's not me. It's the stats, nigga. That's the difference between me and niggas. Like when I'm talking, I'm not talking out my ass. I'm talking about shit that I know and that I look up and then I research and then I find. Niggas be talking out their ass. They be talking about shit. Oh well, in my life, that's not what I see. Who gives a fuck about what you see in your life? What is happening every day to everybody? What usually happens in general to everybody? This, okay? Anecdotal experiences don't give a fuck about how you feel or what you think, okay? We don't care about those. We don't care about anecdotal experiences. We really don't. Because unfortunately, that doesn't represent the whole. So you saying, we don't give a fuck about anecdotal experiences, all right?
We got married April 6th and divorced May 28th.
So you're divorced.
Married April 6th, divorced May 28th. So it was a month and a couple days, like, not bad. I said 2 months.
Yes. I followed my heart, and that's more than what most people can say. And I think when you do that, you get all of the clarity you need. And
Almost
there's
2
no
months. I said
stone
2
left
months.
unturned. You don't have regret.
Once you figure out that they always think that the grass is green on the other side, guys, you'll figure out how to move. And this is why it's so imperative to get with women that have low body counts. That is why. Their body of work is small, therefore, they're going to appreciate more things from you. And then, keep in mind, guys, this is the natural mind state of women, the grass is green on the other side. This is the battle that women have with themselves when it comes to trying to strike a balance between finding a guy that's their type, that's attractive, while simultaneously also trying to get that security. She thought she could get that with Kevin Gates, but it didn't work. All right, let's go into the red pill topic real quick, guys. Welcome, punch! So for those of you that don't know, Brittany Renner went ahead and got married to Kevin Gates, right? Kevin Gates is a rapper, the guy that came out with the song here, just so you guys fucking can know who I'm talking about here.
Okay, I got 2 phones, one for the plug and one for the... What is that? Where's the Kevin Gates? trying to figure out. It's only a minute long. What the fuck? That's what I'm saying. Where the fuck is that? Okay.
And we're rolling.
Okay, bro. Yeah, bro. Like I said earlier, y'all know who this is. We already broke it down. Let's get into it.
And we're rolling. All right. Real 92.3 Bootleg Kev. My friend Brittany Renner is here. Good to see you, Brittany.
Good to see you too. I was excited when I was like,
You're like, hey, I'm Brittany. It's been so
you remember
long.
me?
Yeah. So first of all, you've you've had a lot of changes in your life.
I have. Alhamdulillah for that.
So you were. I tried to give you a hug earlier.
Yes.
And you were like, no,
Access denied.
You can't do hugs.
You know.
This is part of your faith.
Yeah, and I mean, just what makes me comfortable. Like,
No,
I don't
know. Fuck, I am trying to make you uncomfortable.
No, yeah, I mean, I think for me, it's like, in my mind, I'm kind of like, why is any man giving me a handshake, a hug?
Yeah,
a
I was like,
dap?
what about and we did this.
We did this.
Air high five.
Because I just feel like there should be no man touching me except my husband.
Mr. Gates.
What kills me about bitches like this is she feels like this after she's done been fucked and hoed and acted like a bop all her life. All her prime years, she fucked and hoed and acted like a bop. And now at the end of life, when not one nigga, not too many niggas, them niggas that be in the DMs aren't in the DMs like that no more. Now she only want to touch a man that's her husband. I'm trying to tell y'all, Kevin saw the trick. He said, yeah, right, bitch.
Yeah. Are you guys married? Or is this like a yeah, I don't know. How does this, I mean, first of all, Kevin's the best.
Mm-hmm.
You got to keep her. He's a great guy. Very, very, very. Is he still? Are you guys? Is he going? Did you release his semen retention?
Okay, first of all, you guys like 3 questions. So
Okay, well,
slow it.
first things first. He was doing semen retention last time I saw him. Has the retention been lifted?
Okay, well, that's a question you would have to ask him.
Okay.
But we got married April 6th and divorced May 28th.
So you're divorced?
Yes. But there is a 90-day waiting period in Islam where it's basically you have 90 days to see if you're pregnant because then he would be responsible, right?
Right, right. Then I'd have another nigga that I have to that I get a check from every month, right?
And then also in those 90 days,
So fucking
it's
obvious.
for reconciliation because Allah wants you to stay married. And then during those 90 days, you are not to entertain anybody romantically. So what I will say is that Islam has made my life a lot easier. I think even with this transition and things changing, right. Honestly.
From that, what's that bitch name? Damn. What's her name with the red hair? From the bitch with the red hair turning to a Christian to Brittany Renner turning Muslim. I'm trying to tell y'all, to Islam. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. These hoes are trying everything in the book. They trying everything in the book to reconcile with the garbage and bullshit that they've been doing for the past 10, 15 years. I'm trying to tell you. Or regardless of how long they've been doing it. Because Nala, because she might not have been doing it. I don't think she did it I don't know how long she did it, but they're trying to reconcile with the bullshit that they did and thought of and fell for. Like they're trying to accept and move on, but it just doesn't work with women like that.
It's like, I don't think anybody gets married to not stay married. So I think my biggest thing for me is this is a nice 90-day reset, just focusing on myself and pouring into myself. And
you've been pouring into that's what I'm saying. That's why when women say stupid shit like this, you just ignore it. These are bitches that are self-minded, self-centered, narcissistic. She keeps saying, I'm going to work on myself. Bitch, you're like 35, 36. How much more work do you need on yourself before you got to say maybe I just need to shut the fuck up. That's what I'm saying. Like, how much more work do you need to do on yourself before it's like, nigga, maybe the shit that I'm doing is not working. Maybe the work that I think that I'm putting in isn't really working. I need to get some outside help. Like, when do you do that? That shit don't make no sense.
What I also will add is that I followed my heart, and that's more than what most people can say in this world. and I have no shame in that. That's why I'm here. BET Awards. As you can see, I'm out here on this blacktop by myself.
Yeah, I feel like you've always been, you know, I think anybody who ever speaks with you or listens to your long form conversations will have, you know, I feel like you have your misconceptions because obviously you're in tabloids, you're on fucking Basketball Wives, you're on online.
Yeah.
People make their assumptions about you and who you are, but I feel like anybody who's like ever heard you speak and articulate yourself knows that like you have a great head on your shoulders and you're not.
The fuck? What? The motherfucker who has a great the motherfucker who left her baby daddy has a great head on her shoulders, nigga.
Stupid.
That's what I'm saying. Like niggas be saying some dumb shit, but he trying to be nice. It's okay.
Some fucking bop. You know what I'm saying? So,
She's definitely a bop.
So the divorce was like a week ago. Damn, that sucks.
Many plan, but Allah is the best of planners. So I don't question that, and I don't feel like it's a sucky situation because what is meant to be is always going to be, you know.
So you guys end up divorced, and now there's like a 90-day cool-off period if it reconciles, or you happen to be with child.
No, I'm not with child.
You're not. Okay.
No,
okay. I don't know. That's what you said.
No. I'm saying that's what the time period is for. Yeah. That's why that's in place for that. So it's like.
That's literally what he was saying.
Basically, if you were to, divorce, and then he's like, oh, it's not mine. So there's the 3 cycles. That's kind of why it's 90 days. 3 cycles.
I can imagine being who you are, how much courage and how much it takes for you to step out publicly with somebody. Are you good?
All is truly well. I'm here, aren't I?
Yeah. I don't know. I could just
Yeah.
imagine,
No. If I wasn't okay, like I said, I would.
Because I know you like you. I feel like you stepping out publicly with somebody is huge for you personally, as for anybody. But you're a public figure, and
yeah.
So,
yeah. Like I said, I followed my heart, and that's more.
Public bop. Like a public bop. She's not a figure in a sense of innovation, great minds, thinking, science, and like nothing that we value, that we really value. She's a fucking public bop who was showing her ass online and got famous from showing off her ass online. Oh man, this shit is horrible.
More than what most people can say, and I think when you do that, you get all of the clarity you need, and there's no stone left unturned. You don't have regret, and I think that's really what a lot of people, like, their issue is, even just in dating, marriage. It's like people don't give it their all. They don't just go for it,
right.
So I feel like, but when you do, you're at peace with whatever happens, because it's like I gave 100%. There's nothing. I left it all on the field, on the table, whatever metaphor. But yeah.
Do you feel like, first of all, what are some of the things for you? Because I feel like we've kind of seen you.
I feel like.
I wouldn't say grow up, but we kind of seen you grow up.
You guys have.
Over the last 10, 12 years, however long it's been since you've been a figure publicly. But
13 years.
Islam, how has it changed you, and how has it kind of helped just with you being a public figure? And like, I feel like it was, we know you to be Brittany Renner. Before that, Bundle of Brittany, and we know that you got on because of the way you look visually, and now I think when you converted to Islam, it took a lot of people off guard. But what are the things that you're able to take from it that are helping you on a day-to-day basis?
I would say just even all of the guidelines and different things that are in place. But I think the biggest thing that has been so freeing for me is I no longer belong to this world.
They just start saying bullshit. Like, I'm telling you, this is the Rock and Crystal Girl. This is the signs, the Aquarius. Oh, you're a Capricorn. This is autumn, the nature, the tree. This is autumn after they've been fucked 1,000 times, and they're like, you know what? I'm tired of getting fucked. When I'm gonna get some love? I'm trying to tell you guys, women don't like to just be fucked. Okay? Do they like to be fucked? Yes, they like to be fucked. But they like to be fucked by the nigga that wants to fuck them and want to be with them. You see what I'm saying? They don't like to just fuck niggas. Because if they just like to fuck niggas, everybody would be whores, and it would be no point. Nobody would know who kids it is. All women would be whores. There would be no point keeping them. But that's the point. That's why we value virginity so much, is because women are so picky. Okay? Just by nature, women are so picky. They pick the strongest. Okay? They pick the best they think that is to them. So, with that being said, since women are picky, right? With that being picky, that means she's not just fucking niggas, right? Because she's picky. Because if she's a hoe, she's not picky. But if she's picky, she's not a hoe. Okay? So since she's picky, she's not fucking everybody. So that means if she's not just fucking niggas, that means the nigga that she does fuck, she wants to stay with that nigga. You see what I'm saying? Are you on the road? Are you on? Okay. So that means if she's picky and the nigga that she fucks, she wants to stay with that nigga, that means she's not just gonna be fucking niggas. Right. Okay. So that means, guess what? When you hear a girl that could just fuck niggas and don't stay with them, what does that make her? Stupid.
And that's more than what most people can say in this world. No.
Has it, because obviously, like you said, your son's birthday's coming up, or is he starting to say?
Well, he just turned 4 May 5th, Cinco de Mayo, baby.
How does it affect you as a mother?
I mean, it's really like,
Did he was he kind of confused? Like, Mom, why are you
no. My soul always wants to evolve.
Right.
And I feel like I mastered that. My soul was crying out for something different to evolve. So, it makes my life
What did I just say?
a lot easier, even just in terms of.
Well, yeah, like I said in the beginning of the show, any girl that does some shit like this after being a bop, this is how you know she was a bop. She has to do all this shit. She literally has to.
And we're rolling.
She literally has to do this
Things coming up.
just to make it seem like she's not a bop. So it's like any woman got to do all this to make it seem like she's not a bop was definitely a bop, and you don't want to waste your time.
What I want for myself too.
Has it, because obviously, like you said,
alignment with where I am going as makes my life a lot easier, even just in terms of dressing and wearing hijab, with the way I conduct myself. It is just in complete alignment with where I am going as a woman. And what I
Now, after you done use your coochie up and it's all dried up and shit, now you could be the alignment of a woman when you ain't got no women parts left. When all your women parts don't work no more, or they're defective, or they're not as strong enough, now you're aligned to be like a woman. I can't stand y'all, man. Stupid. It's like niggas, wake up. You gonna be like Britney talking about some now. Islam has aligned me to be the woman that I should like. Bitch, you're at 38. What do you mean you finally getting aligned with being a stupid? I don't even think she's 38. Let me see how old she is. I'm just talking out my ass when I said that. Let's see. That's why we love Google. Dumb niggas don't know how to use Google, except for when they need to look up some fucking scores. She's 33. 33, talking about some alignment with women. You old as hell. You about to hit geriatric pregnancy, because that's at 35. Like, talking about some, now I'm aligning with a woman that I can be. No. That train has sailed. Once you choose to be a whore and you want to be a hoe and you want to act like you want to be, that's what you want to do, you don't get a man. You get cats and dogs, maybe, if you can afford them. Hopefully you was a smart hoe and you saved your money. But whores do not deserve average good men. They don't deserve them. So you don't get that when you're a whore, okay?
I want for myself too.
has it, because obviously, like you said, your son's birthday's coming up, or is he starting to say?
Well, he just turned 4 May 5th, Cinco de Mayo, baby.
How does it affect you as a mother?
I mean, it's really like.
Did he was he kind of confused? Like, Mom, why are you? Why are you?
No. I mean, because I think one time I wore a niqab, so the niqab is just with your eyes. I'm wearing a hijab. He wasn't fazed by it. He's very used to seeing me in hijab. I've taken it off. I'm at home. Off on the couch. He'll grab it. Here's your hijab. So, I mean, he doesn't He doesn't see. He says a lot of like Arabic words though. He'd be like Allahu Akbar, like he's a little Muslim baby. And you know, I wouldn't force that on him. He's his own person, but it's funny. He'll pray with me and stuff like that. So
what
it's fun.
inspired you to come to the religion in general? Because, like I said, caught a lot of people off guard. Was there anything like a catalyst or something that happened that kind of brought you to Islam?
I was tired of being a hoe, and I needed a big brand change so that people would see me as a better person in a new light. Let's see if she said that.
I was no stranger to Islam. You know, it was put on my heart a long time ago, like 2019. It was put on my heart then, but I just wasn't ready to accept it. And it's the only religion that I've been drawn to. I loved how peaceful every Muslim I met was. I loved the way they greeted each other.
Right.
I loved their camaraderie. But at the time, I'm thinking, what does that have to do with me?
Right.
I'm not a religious person, and I'm out here doing what I'm doing. And, you know, last time you guys saw me, you know, I'm getting carried out the club, like getting blackout drunk at
11:11 in Scottsdale.
11:11 in Scottsdale. Go down there if you guys want to have a good time. But it's
Please.
like, but yeah.
We'll have to book you for something else now.
I mean, something wholesome, yeah.
Something wholesome.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
You know, but yeah. So I mean, there's that.
Nah. So what are you up to? Like, obviously, I know you know, you're multi-talented. I know you're fucking awesome.
It's literally like, guys, it's so hard to watch this because like it's literally look like it's like I don't know if y'all seen Hoodwinked when the nigga did no was that Hoodwinked? But anyways, we'll just go with Little Red Riding Hood. This bitch is the wolf. Like it's like I'm sitting here watching the wolf in sheep's clothing. Literally. The wolf in the white clothes. Like this is the wolf. Listen to what she just said.
Author, you obviously I know you know, you're multi-talented. I know you're what are you up to? Like, obviously I know you.
So I mean, there's that. So yeah.
Something wholesome.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
You know, but
for something else now.
I mean, something wholesome. Yeah.
Something wholesome. When she literally was just talking about how she was getting blackout drunk, getting carried out. Why are we supposed to believe that you just all of a sudden found Allah or Islam and you don't want to do that no more? Why is that? You've been doing that all your life. Why is it now that you choose to switch and change in what you do? That's what makes this shit so funny because it's like, bro, she literally just laughed and said she's getting blackout drunk carried out. That was 4 years ago. It's not like it was 10 years ago, nigga. That was like 4 years ago. Fuck, that was recent. So it's like, hell nah. Oh, well, 6 years ago. Never mind, my fault because it's 2025. But that ain't no decade. But I still find it funny how, like I said, it's the wolf. I just see a wolf just talking good right now.
Something wholesome.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
You know, but yeah. So I mean, there's that.
Nah. So what are you up to? Like, obviously I know you know, you're multi-talented. I know you're a fucking author. But we know you for your personality, and I feel like this is like a great
Niggas did not know she was an author.
Opportunity for you.
We
to
know her for shaking ass and being a bob. Just say that, bro. Like, not her personality. Niggas was looking at that ass. Niggas didn't give a fuck about her personality. I pinky promise.
Perfect.
Like, one, shed light on your religion, but also two, break down some of the misconceptions about the religion. Because when we think of Islam, a lot of ignorant people think that it is like, you know, the women's rights are like super, you know, crazy if you think of some you know, but I feel like you have an opportunity not only to kind of break down some of those.
Most religions keep, not even just Islam, like that was a dumbass fucking question, but Islam doesn't just do that. I don't know why I'm saying Islam doesn't just do that. It doesn't Islam doesn't just fucking have strict rules on promiscuity. All religions do. So think about this, guys. Think about this. Yeah, I know you're like, Anya, you're fucking yapping a lot today. Duh, nigga, this is my show. Duh. If you don't want to hear me talk, nigga, go. Stupid. But think about this. Imagine every religion had some type of restrictions from women being whores. How is that possible? Different languages, every religion. every Abrahamic religion. That's why I had to say that, because you niggas were like, oh, every religion doesn't talk about. Every Abrahamic religion has limits or restrictions on women promiscuity, on what they could not do. Every Abrahamic religion. How is it that we can't speak the same fucking language? We can't do the same shit. We have different cultures. We have different. We go to barbecues. They go to. We don't know what the fuck. Shaloms. You know, I'm just saying shit. But nigga, we have different shit. How the fuck is that we have all different religion and language and rules and dialect and different definitions, but somehow every one of us came to the idea of, yeah, these bitches can't be hoes. It's not gonna be good. How?
Perfect.
How is that? Like, somebody answer that for me. How is that we have all the Abrahamic religions that what's it called? Not how is that we have all the Abrahamic religions that shame female promiscuity? How is that? How is it if women were supposed to be, for the cucks and simps out there, if women were supposed to have fun and go out and do whatever they were supposed to wanted to do in their life and be hoes and get experience, YOLO, if women were supposed to do that, why is it that in every Abrahamic religion, promiscuity was restricted with boundaries and you could not do certain shit as women? Why is that? Why is it that here they was letting them be hoes, here they was maybe, and then here they weren't? Like, why weren't is it mixed? Why is it that every one of them has promiscuity at restrictions and limitations? There wasn't any. That was the restriction. There wasn't none. And if you was one, you was getting bashed with fucking rocks. You was getting exiled from the city. You wasn't staying with the community. You was getting exiled. So there was shame tactics that they used back in the day, which we don't have now, which is why I tell guys religion is not going to save you, because these same shame tactics and barriers like community and church are not there for you no more. They're not there to see her in the community like, what? Why would you do that? No. Do you know what the bitches are saying on social media? What? That nigga did what? Leave that nigga. You need to leave that nigga right now. How dare he tell you you can't go out on girls' night with the girls? Who the fuck he think he is? And that's why single women keep women single. It's just how it is. I'm telling you. We might have story time next Friday for story time in the new area. We might have story time because we gotta explain why I moved. But it's getting to a point where to be a man is like it's like the devil. It's like you see somebody talking about being a man, it's like he's Satan. They hate it. Oh, what? You're a man? This nigga's rude. This disrespectful. He fucking. And that's what I'm coming to see nowadays, especially with women. They are very bad at listening to authority. Very bad. Let's get back to this video.
Stereotypes, but also kind of show a side to a whole new community that might not necessarily be educated about the religion.
Yeah, I mean, so currently I've been filming for my own podcast show. It's about love and relationships, so I've been doing that.
I'm going to say it once and I'm going to say it again. Women cannot even keep friends. Women cannot even keep friends for a long time. Why the fuck do you think she can teach you how to keep a bitch? She can't even keep a nigga. That's the easiest shit a bitch has to do, is keep a nigga. That's it. That shit is easy. All the nigga wants you to do is cook, clean, and shut the fuck up. That's free. Because he gonna pay for everything else. If you get a nigga that, you know, is a provider and a protector, but I mean, if you want to get a 50-50 nigga, then you gonna have to work. Shit. You gonna have to work, bitch.
Stupid.
But you get a provider protector, shit. It's like, no. All he's gonna ask you to do is cook, clean, shut the fuck up. Free and easy. It's free and easy.
That, and I do have another book in the chamber. I'm not sure.
And I know God, let me hit this one too. I know guys are gonna be like, but Anya, what if they have a different perspective than us? What if they have the woman's perspective? Well, let me tell you about the woman's perspective. Guess what Brittany Renner wakes up to in the morning on an average day? 100,000 messages that she's so beautiful, 10 cash apps, probably $1,000, 5,000 from random niggas, DMs from IG, beautiful. I'll take you out to Nobu right now. That's what she wakes up to. She doesn't live in fucking reality, nigga. She hasn't lived in reality since she turned 18. Okay? She might have stopped living reality in high school. She does not understand how hard it is for us to get what we need. Okay? That's why we don't listen to women. That's why we don't take women advice, because women live life on easy mode. Bitches be trying to give you advice and they have sugar daddies. You will never have a sugar daddy in your life. Guess what, nigga? Only sugar you gonna be giving is to the nigga with you. It's to the nigga under the bridge in the box with you. That's the sugar you gonna be giving. Okay?
Stupid.
So that's why Anya doesn't take advice from women, because women live life on easy mode. Okay? It's rainbows and dandelions. Niggas are taking you out every day of the week. You got different niggas to take you. Okay, we got Uber, then we got Popeyes, then we got Hong Kong, then we got some hibachi. That's how women are. Niggas don't have that. So that's why when it comes to advice, you go to men for advice. When it comes to advice on relationships, you go to men for advice, because men go through real reality. Women don't go through reality. That's why you don't take advice from women. Women, my video game players, think of it like this. Have you ever played a game on easy? How easy was that shit? Niggas was hitting you 1,000 times. You was like, you probably was playing around. You might have laid down. Da, 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 da. When you play that shit on hard, nigga hit you one time, you down. Nigga, you not playing around no more. Ain't no, you are the most stealthiest, deadliest nigga on the game now in expert mode. Cause a nigga hit you once, you done. There ain't no playing around. So that's why you don't take advice. Why would you get advice from a nigga who played the game on easy? He gonna tell you to stand there, you'll be straight, bro. They can hit you. He don't know how hard the game is.
Stupid.
He don't know how hard this shit is. I'm trying to tell y'all. So that's why you don't take advice from women. Wake up.
Stupid.
Just that. But I think right now my highest timeline that makes me the most excited is my podcast show. I do think that I've been gifted a well of wisdom. And, you know, when you're gifted that wisdom, you have to teach it, you know, because you're stopping the flow of the river. So I think my biggest thing has just been focused on,
flow of the river.
Doing that, filming, and teaching, using what I have learned to help others. I just feel like I wait and I wait and I wait, and there's just a lot of conversations that are just not had. And I love talking about love relationships. I can talk about it all day. I love talking about behaviors, just humans, just in general. So yeah,
But see how she said she loved talking? Yep. Yeah, we know. Bitch, learn how to shut up. Learn how to love shutting the fuck up. Learn how to love sitting there and be quiet. Don't even say a word. Just learn how to love doing that. Niggas don't want to hear you. Especially niggas with bread. Niggas that want to hear you are the niggas that are lame, simp ass cucks. That's who want to hear you. Niggas don't want to hear you yapping. We don't give a fuck. Okay? We really don't. I'm sorry. We really don't.
Stupid.
If females didn't have vaginas, niggas would not be talking to y'all niggas. We just all die out. We'd be lit though. if we didn't have, especially that, and we didn't have like the urge to like, we didn't have that like the desire to have sex. If niggas didn't have the desire to have sex and females didn't have vaginas, we'd be chilling, nigga. We would be in space. Niggas would be, niggas, we might, literally, we might, niggas might be walking on the sun right now. I ain't gonna cap. We might have like vacation spots on the sun. Niggas might be vacationing in Pluto. Like we would be so far ahead if we didn't have bitches here, like to focus. Like, oh man.
I wait for people to say what I'm thinking or how I'm feeling, and I don't ever see my perspective represented. So I realize, I think even just seeing this setup today is so inspiring. I'm like, it's not far off. Like all of our voices do matter in this like puzzle piece of life. So that's really what I'm most excited about is my podcast show.
Well, when's the first episode? I know you're filming. You got episodes?
Yeah, I'm just filming. Yeah, just filming right now. Yeah, no drop date just yet, but I've been filming.
Well, freshly divorced, Brittany Renner, new podcast coming.
Mm-hmm. It's like you are so thrown off. I just cannot.
Yeah, I didn't know anything about this. Is this divorce thing new, by the way? Like, I feel like
May 28th. What's today?
No, I mean, but like, is it out there in the world? Now it is, but is it out? Was it out there?
There now?
Yeah, it's out there now, guys. Well, I mean, you know, they got a 90-day window. Once the 90-day window passes, you know, Brittany Renner. I'm assuming you're looking for a respectable
June,
Muslim
July.
man. Is that fair?
Ain't nobody want this bitch. She is cooked goods, cooked goods, cooked goods, cooked goods, cooked goods. Too many niggas done dip their fingers in. Think of it like this, guys. Think of women like a cup of water. Okay, watch this. Think of women like a cup of water. Okay, you got a cup of water. Okay. It's full of water. I don't know why I said that, but think of this like a cup of water. Okay. Every time she fuck a nigga, he's putting his hands in the water. Nigga, you're holding the water in your hand. So every time she smash a nigga, he's dipping his hands in the water. Nigga, how many times do a nigga have to dip his hand in your water for you to not drink it? I really don't want after the first one. That's why it's like, Jesus Christ. Like, how many times do you let a nigga dip his hand in your water before you drink it? How many times? So think of it like that. Niggas is dipping their hands in your water and you about to drink it. That niggas need to wake up, bro.
Stupid.
Oh man, niggas be really say some dumb shit like, yeah, I don't care if my girl has experience. Oh man, y'all niggas are fucking simps. Oh god, I really don't pray for y'all niggas because like I really don't care. Y'all niggas did this to yourselves type shit. I really don't give a fuck.
So she's got to be knocked down a peg and understand.
Women and men to leave.
For making
One, it's too vague, and two,
Wait,
it's
let me
just
see
deserve
this.
less.
cause.
Why?
Because they're a distraction.
So, with the statement, women deserve less, my two main issues are, one, it's too vague, and two, it's just incorrect, factually.
Sure.
Okay.
So, what are your defenses to that?
Okay, what was your other point of contention?
Well, you're talking about how women deserve less because they emasculize men, because they're cheating, because they're doing all this, but men also do the same thing.
No. Women deserve less because the average woman gets more attention than the celebrity man. Listen again. Listen, I know niggas is going crazy right now. I know niggas is losing their mind. What? John? You no fucking way they do. No way. Yes. Stupid. Yes. The average girl is getting more attention than the celebrity man. So here's the problem. And let me break it down for you. This is why women deserve less. Okay? So, since we have an influx of bitches that inflate their sexual market value because we have cucks that pander and, simp. Since we have an influx of that means an average ugly bitch thinks she has more options than the celebrity nigga. Okay? Stupid. All right? Now, here's where we get into demon mode. This is where everything fucks up at. So since since the average woman thinks she has more opportunity than the celebrity man, guess how she acts? She doesn't even, average niggas don't even exist. Now, since average niggas don't exist, now we got to get the niggas that get bitches. So guess what? Now she's only looking at niggas that get bitches, that 6 foot, make 6 figures, and they got a 6-pack. Now guess what? She's still, but you don't forget, she's still getting validation from the bottom feeders of niggas, from the panderers, from the cocks. She's still getting validation. Baby, you so beautiful. Baby, you're this. Baby, you're that. So guess what else that does? That makes her think she's better than those niggas. So now this average girl who you can find on any street, on any block, thinks she looks better and thinks she has more options than a celebrity nigga. Now we're at the point to where it's like, since she thinks she has more options and she looks better than the celebrity nigga, guess how she acts? Like the celebrity nigga. Oh my goodness. That's why women deserve less, because they don't appreciate the compliments or the gratitude that men bring, because they get it so much. That's why they deserve less. Because if you treat her any better, she's gonna feel like the celebrity. Stupid. So then when she feels like the celebrity, guess what you are? A fan.
Fatality.
Oh my God. And if you're a fan, nigga, guess what? She can have 1 million of those, nigga. Now you're just a part of the club. Oh.
Fatality.
God. You niggas, bro. That's why women deserve less, because they get too much up front already. They get too many DMs. Niggas pander too much already. Niggas are too many. There's too many simps in here pandering to bitches and making them feel like they look better than they are, or they are better than, and they're not. They're not telling them the truth, because they're trying to fuck. But that's why we have this women deserve less, because you have to give less to see if she deserves more. Because once you give less, you'll see if she gives you more, and if she gives you more after you give less, that means she actually likes you. And that's the problem with simps. Let me put this in math terms. Simps think giving is reciprocal. He thinks, okay, so if I keep giving, she's gonna give me. She's gonna give back. She's gonna give. No, it's not. It is not reciprocal. Until she gives, you don't give shit. That's the deserve less. That's the deserve less part. Until she gives, you don't give shit, nigga. Until she shows you she want to talk to you and be with you or do anything with you, you don't do shit. You reciprocate her shit. If she don't speak, you don't speak, nigga. If she say one word, nigga, you say one letter. The fuck, like, you give less. However much she giving you, you give less, bro. Because women get so much, they don't appreciate the much that they get. They only appreciate the less. And the less you give, the more she'll appreciate. Perfect. Boom! I wish I need a bomb explosion for that one.
In reverse, and would you say that all men deserve less because there's a few men that are really bad people?
Okay, I guess we could tackle the first thing and then the second thing. So you disagree with the concept that women deserve less?
Yes.
Because you're saying it's too broad.
Now, before they get into this, because he said do men deserve less as well. See, the difference is, I don't have to tell a nigga he deserves less. That nigga that's under the bridge holding his sign up saying I want a hamburger knows he's less. I don't have to tell him that. I don't have to say, hey bro, you deserve less. I don't have to tell him that. He's not walking around thinking he deserves more. The fat nigga in school, the fat nigga walking around that eat everything, that gobble everything up, you think he deserved the bad bitch? Hell no, he's scared to talk to her. He know he deserved that big ass motherfucking monster that be running around. He know that. That's what I'm saying. Niggas are told what they deserve. Niggas don't. There's no problem with people telling men what you deserve. You don't deserve her. You crazy. You deserve da 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 da. Men are told what they deserve every day. That's the difference. Niggas know what they deserve. If you're a fat piece of shit and all you do is eat and sleep and shit all day, niggas aren't going to tell you deserve a baddie. They're going to laugh at your ass and say, get your ass on the treadmill. Go make some money, you bum. Niggas, and that's the thing. That's why you have to let women, that's why you have to let women know not even let them know. That's why you have to treat women with the mindset of women deserve less. You have to, because if they don't know the truth, who the fuck is gonna tell them?
Stupid.
Who the fuck is gonna tell her that makeup looks crazy on you, motherfucker? Who the fuck gonna tell you? Because that pandering ass nigga not, because he trying to fuck. So that's why I wouldn't say men deserve less, because they already know what they deserve. Niggas are told what they deserve every day.
It's broad, and you're saying, by saying that, you're saying 100% of women.
Niggas said we are cooked.
All right, so
Put a
there's
woman
always
leave
nuance with
myself.
things. My position on this is we live. My position is we live in a society where women are equal to men, and I think if a guy's gonna get a relationship with a girl or a woman and is gonna be successful, she needs to understand that you're the boss and you're the leader. So she's got to be knocked down a peg and understand that she's not equal to you, so that you can assume your rightful position as the dominant leader. So that's what I mean when I say women deserve less. Also, guys simp too much. We have another problem with guys simping on girls, giving girls money on OnlyFans and shit like that, and everything else like that. So
Exactly.
cry harder.
What I'm saying is it goes both ways. It's not just because some women are a bad, I think it really depends on the person. It's not necessarily the sex, but the person. And if they're just a bad person, then...
Wait, let's start.
Cry harder.
Okay, bro.
What I'm saying is it goes both ways. It's not just because some women are a bad, I think it really depends on the person. It's not necessarily the sex, but the person. And if they're just a bad person, then you...
Again, my brother, like I said, it can't go both ways, because we don't get the same amount of attention that women do on a daily, or that an average woman does on a daily. So it couldn't go both ways. Also, men are told what they are on the regular. Niggas are told you're a loser on the regular. Like I said, if a fat ass nigga on his couch playing video games with the Cheetos in his hand got up and was like, I deserve a baddie, niggas would be laughing at him. Niggas would not take him serious. Niggas would think he was trolling. If a fat ass girl sitting on the couch playing video games says, I want a rich man that's going to take care of me forever, bitches are going to say, go queen, you deserve what you want. That's why we're different. They're going to say, girl, you get what you want, girl. That's exactly what you need. They're not going to say that to bro. They're going to tell his fat asses, sit your big fat ass down. They're going to tell her, though, girl, that's exactly what you, queen, you go, queen. Clock that T, queen.
Stupid.
So to say that they're both, they're not. Unfortunately, brother, that's just how it is, okay? I'm sorry to tell you that.
To maybe so perspective where she needs to prove herself to me, because you got to understand that, like, we've overcorrected thanks to feminism, because this is what I call the proverbial double dip. Women can choose to go to school, get a career, and be just like a guy. But at the same time, they could go ahead and choose to find a rich man and be a housewife. So what I'm saying is, since they have all this leverage in the dating marketplace, right, and that leads to a lot of entitlement, guys need to kind of go in with their eyes wide open and understand that you need to kind of put her through her paces. What I'm basically telling men to do is be extremely selective with women.
Basically,
and here's the thing, women are extremely selective with us. Women are pickier now than ever before. But I find it interesting when I tell guys to practice the same thing, it comes with a problem. And it kind of speaks to the point I've been making forever. Men can't have standards, but women can. Women can demand excellence, but men can't. If a man criticizes a woman for not doing her part, he's a misogynist. If a woman criticizes a man for not doing his part, she knows her worth. There's a wild double standard that just isn't acceptable.
I'm not disagreeing with the double standard.
Literally what I said. Cook, Don DeMarco.
Standard, but I do think it goes both ways, because what about a high-quality man, using your words? He needs to be selective in finding a high-quality woman. A high-quality woman needs to be selective in finding a high-quality man, because there's trash on both sides of the...
But the difference is the high-quality man is worth more. That's the difference. The high-quality man is worth more than the high-quality woman. Unfortunately, that's the difference. Because guess what? He can find... It's easier to find a high-quality woman than it is to find a high-quality man. That's the difference.
The equation.
No, I would argue that the higher status you are and the more money and resources you have to give them even less. You have to be even more selective.
Well, but here's the thing: women and men, they need each other because women provide
For a family, right?
not just for a family, mentally, cognitively speaking.
No, I disagree with that. The reality is men need women to create families,
Right.
And have a nuclear.
That's it. That's it. Not for emotional. We need y'all to create families. That's literally what you was here to do. Make babies and help. That's it. Make babies and help. Look, I didn't make the rules. I was here to fucking pay for shit and die. Like, the fuck, I'm here to pay for shit and die. You're here to make babies and help. Shit. I didn't choose my path. You didn't choose yours. Let's make something work. Shit.
Perfect. Family that's stable. But men don't need women for becoming successful, for being a winner, for making money. I would argue, actually, as a matter of fact, I would argue women are actually a detriment to that cause.
Why?
She's a distraction.
Distraction.
I told you. Y'all niggas. I called this nigga before the show. Myron, that nigga's gonna say why. I'm gonna tell you he's a distraction. Okay? I keep trying to tell y'all niggas. This nigga right here, that nigga right there, that's my son. That's my son. Before the show, nigga called me, hey, Anya, what you, if he say this, what type shit? Okay? Y'all niggas gonna stop playing with me.
See, but that's just so incredibly vague.
So there's a, okay, so I'll explain to you. My guy, Aaron Clary, he has a book. It's called The Book of Numbers, right? And in the book, he pretty much calculated what the average man would spend in his pursuit of women. Something to the tune of $7 to $8 million, right?
Shit.
Now imagine if he put up a serious relationship for a bit longer, invested that money, focused 100%, grinded, you can become that guy, then decide to have a family and have a woman. Because the problem is that single income is no longer acceptable. So guys have to make significantly more money to be that provider, that protector, that of a traditional sense. So what I'm saying is that the pursuit of women a lot of times hinders men's ability to rise up the socioeconomic scale.
A high-quality woman, you cannot put a monetary value on because she could guide you in making decisions that you could not see because of your own narrow ways of thinking as a man.
If a bitch has to guide you and make better decisions than you on your narrow ways of thinking as a man, you're not the leader. If she has to guide you and shit, nigga, you're not the leader. She is. What does guide? Let's look up what guide means. Come on. Let's look up what guide means. Come on. For you dumb niggas out here. Because you know, you niggas don't know how to use Google unless it's for fucking football stats or basketball fucking points. You fucking goofballs. Let's look what guide means. A person who advises or shows the way to others. A person who advises or shows the way to others. A person who advises or shows the way to others. So if a bitch is guiding you, she is. Let me pull it back up. Let me pull it back up so I could be specific. She is a person who advises or shows the way for you. So if she's guiding you, nigga, she's the leader. Stupid. Fuck is wrong with you? Dumbass nigga. Dumb. Stupid.
And because women do have cognitively better ways of thinking in different areas, such as emotional intelligence, that men are naturally not good at.
So here's the thing. Now, are there situations where there are women that can accentuate what you have, make life a bit easier, make it a bit better? Sure. But the reality is a majority of women don't. And the reason why a majority don't is because women don't have the same burden of performance as men do. They just don't. So their proclivity to work harder is not as existent as ours. Because we understand as men, from the time we're little boys, we're taught, get a job, go to school.
And this is what I was saying earlier. Niggas know if you're a loser or not. Niggas will tell you you're a loser. The world will tell you you're a fucking loser. You don't have to guess. Niggas not going around guessing, hey, I wonder if I'm a loser. Like, I wonder if my life, if I like, no. Nigga know he a loser because them bitches don't talk to him. Like, nigga know he a loser because them hoes run away. Like, nigga know he a loser because he ain't got no friends. Like, niggas know when they're losers. It's women who don't know when they're losers, which is why they deserve. That's why you have to give them less, because they don't know. Bitch don't know. Bitch don't know. That's why you got to give them less.
Become successful. Why? So that you can raise a family. Women, on the other hand, are taught, go to school, be successful, so that you don't need a man. So it's completely different. And then on top of that, they have the ability, with the proverbial double dip I mentioned before, to choose to not enter the workforce. So what I'm simply telling guys is the burden of performance is on you, and you have to perform nowadays, especially in this competitive marketplace. So that's why I say guys need to be extremely cognizant of this and be selective on the women that they deal with. Now, I see what you're saying. Oh, there's women out there that can help you. Sure. But I would argue having a network of competent men is far better than having one competent female by your side.
Okay. I mean, I understand your argument, but again, your argument is not necessarily what you're saying in your title, that women deserve less, because you're basing that off of social stigmas and majority of women. And when you talk about women, you're talking about women that you're putting them in like a bad, point of view. And that's just not the case for all
Well,
women.
that's where nuance and critical thinking and everything else come in. I think the safe way to go is to approach every relationship with a woman from a position of doubt.
Right.
Prove to me you're not like the others. And I think if more men employed that tactic, we'd be in a better situation.
And that's the problem. Most niggas don't make bitches prove to them that they're like I'm saying. You have to prove that you are worth some shit. Most niggas don't make you prove shit. That's why bitches act the way they do. Cause he didn't make me. He said I was as good as I came. He said I was perfect the way I am. Yeah, I know. That's why you still don't shut the fuck up when y'all argue and y'all still be arguing. Stupid.
Right. And well, and it goes both ways. But yeah, that's it.
Well, women naturally already do this. That's the point. Women naturally filter men out quickly. Men don't have this skill set like they do.
Well, they should.
Should, could, and would are fantastic words, but it doesn't happen all the time. And this is why we do what we do, to tell guys, you need to date and think like a woman. But the problem is that a lot of guys don't. And that's why we have the fucked up dating situation that we have now.
Okay. Well, will you admit that women deserve less as a whole is factually incorrect?
No, they do deserve less in general. That's a fact. Most women are not wife material or girlfriend-worthy material at all.
Okay. All right. Well,
Cooked his ass nigga was speak. Right. Most women aren't wife or girlfriend material at all. In general. Like, at all. Jesus Christ. I think we saw this one already. I think we watched that on stream. Yeah, I think we watched that on stream. But yeah, I'm telling you, man, it's getting sick out here, man. It's getting fucking horrible. Like, it's getting fucking horrible. Niggas do not know how to set boundaries and stand on their 10. It's getting bad. I don't know what these niggas is doing. Bunch of, I know. What?
A safe place from things that I can't face.
There's a difference between doing something like you have a man though. Like that's what don't like we'll watch the video. It says woman's landscaper was deported by ICE a few months ago and she and her husband didn't stop until they got him back. They got him back to clean the yard. They didn't get him back to put the nigga through school and get him a better job. They got him back so he could clean the yard. Oh man, you niggas just make me sick. Stupid.
A safe place from things that I can't face. When it all gets too much for me. And I'm
Fernando's like, okay, like nigga done lifted his hand like 8,000 times. She's still wrapped around him.
lost in my anxiety.
That's her husband recording? Ain't no way.
And if my heart aches, breathe with me at my pace. When it all gets on top of me, you are my gravity. Thank you for loving my crazy.
That nigga went on vacation real quick and came right back. Nigga, he could have ran back. The border ain't that tight. Like, y'all are really doing too much. Look, hopefully, bro doesn't does the due process of getting his fucking legalization. Cause it's like, nigga, get your shit. You won't get deported. I promise you, in China, It's not that easy to get fucking citizenship. I promise you. In Japan, in Russia, in fucking Korea, you're not just getting citizenship, bro. So it's like, why the fuck do we gotta do it? Why the fuck we just gotta let everybody in? These niggas don't let nobody in. Y'all don't be stepping over there. Y'all don't be flying over there to step and shit. Exactly.
Thank you for hiding here with me. Thank you for making me face this world again and again. You are my safe place. You forgive all my mistakes. When no one is listening, you hear me.
He didn't hold him as long. A little sus. He might have been doing a little more cutting.
Hi, how you doing?
Not even gonna wash the shit. Nah, I never get fucking crazy. Stupid dumb bitch. Oh God, like why the fuck would you do that, dumbass?
So what's poppin'?
I feel like I haven't seen you in a long time.
Who thought that is?
Who?
How old is India Love? She was going on dates with Soldier Boy. What the fuck? Oh, she's 29. Okay. She old as hell too. He old as hell too. Oh, he's 27. He a year younger than me. And how old is Hallie? I don't really give a fuck about the net worth. She's only 25. Okay, that's not bad. This is about around the time when they start turning crazy too. So I definitely believed him. He said he was going crazy. This is about the same time they start going crazy. So yeah, 25. That's when their brain flip back to. That's when their brain turn off. Fuck. Bitches be like, that's when we get full. That's when we can have full use of our. No, that's when that bitch turn off. 25. I promise. That's when your fucking brain turns off. Shit. Okay, let's finish watching this shit. Let's see what this simp ass nigga says.
And I love hanging out with him. And so when he asked me to go out for ice cream, of course I said yes. And I have an ulterior motive.
So what's poppin'?
I feel like I haven't seen you in a long time.
Who thought that is?
Who? No, it's my fault. It is.
It's all
I've been
good.
working.
I
You've
know.
been working.
We both been working. Make some time, you know what I'm saying? Even though with the crazy schedules, you know.
But you don't date bitches that do all this extra shit because they got crazy schedules. That bitch be getting fucked somewhere.
Man,
Yeah.
come to the studio, man.
Always.
Come to a show.
I'm always here to support. Have you ever had puppies before?
Huh?
A puppy?
Have I ever had a puppy before? Oh yeah, I had one like a long time ago.
You didn't like it?
Nah, I was on the road too much, so
You needed help.
I couldn't really,
You needed help.
take care
Just
of
a
them.
little bit of help.
Yeah, teamwork, you know.
You know, maybe we should, get a puppy.
You want a puppy?
I want a puppy so bad. I've genuinely been wanting a puppy for about 2 years now, and I just feel like that.
So, bitch, you just said you was working. Puppies aren't that expensive. You should be able to spend some money on a puppy if you really wanted a puppy. Just be lying. But now let's see this nigga fold.
It's something that can possibly solve the problems for, us not seeing each other.
What you gonna do with a puppy?
I don't never see you. You don't never see me. When we get a puppy, we have to co-parent.
Alright.
I can always see you. That's a good, way to keep this bond. You gotta prove to me you'll take care of it.
We can do that.
I have a surprise for you.
I like surprise.
Wait, did he get it, bro?
Prove to me you'll take care of it. That's a good get it like way to keep this bond. You gotta prove to me you'll take care of it.
We can do that.
I have a surprise for you.
I don't like surprises.
I don't like surprises. Niggas, bitch said, you gotta prove to me. I don't gotta prove to you shit, bitch. I'm the man, bitch. Fuck, I gotta prove to you, bro. Nigga didn't do shit. And what's so funny is Vaughn didn't even like flinch at none of that shit. But he's still a fucking killer.
Through what she has gone through. You don't know. You don't.
Okay, this is gonna be the last shit and I'm out of here. We've been live for an hour and 32 minutes. Oh my god.
You don't know what she has been through, what she has gone through. You don't know if because I lost that child, it rendered me infertile. You don't fucking know. So that's my point.
No, so I hear that, and obviously I knew this already. You and I've talked about this. I know this for a long time. That's what I was alluding to maybe a month ago when you asked me what I learned from you about what to speak. I didn't want to speak about it directly because I didn't want to put your business out there. But you've said it now. I think there's a cruelty to saying you don't have kids. You don't know what you're talking about if they're assigning some character flaw or something negative about you by virtue of not having kids, or make assumptions about why you don't have kids.
And that's what it is. It's like it's a taunt.
I'm with you. That's the cruel part.
Yeah.
I want to hold space for that because I think that's legitimate. I also want to hold space for parents who might say, irrespective of why you don't have.
Two motherfuckers, you just yapping right now. All right, y'all. This was a nice stream today. We went over a lot of stuff today. Don't be a simp, please. Because then you got to deal with bitches like this, bitches that don't listen, bitches that don't cook. You got to deal with a lot of bitches for no shit. All right, so don't be a simp, guys. If we will be live. What's today? Friday. We'll be live Monday. Won't be in the new area till Thursday, but I won't be live till Friday. So y'all see it Friday. But yeah, boys, today was a good little stream. Today we got a lot done. Today we talked a lot about a shit. Reacted to good stuff. Broke a lot of shit down. Again, if y'all ever want to reach me, like I say, reach me on X or Instagram. That's usually what I'm on. I'm not really on anything else, but yeah, reach me on X or Instagram, and I mean I'm on every stuff else, but I don't really check anything else besides Twitter or Instagram. So yeah, if you want to have a conversation, let me know. always DM me. I don't mind for debates about anything. If you have a question about what I talk about or what I say, you can come on the show and debate me in real life, real time, regardless if it's through video screen, video chat, or in real life or IRL. It don't matter. You can come into the studio with me, sit right on next to me. But yeah, we could debate whatever you want to do. Let me know. Just DM me and I'll try to get back to you as quickly as I can. But yeah, I appreciate y'all for stopping by. We will, like I said, we'll be live Monday. I don't know, like I keep talking about the special guest, but I don't know what's gonna happen. But I'm trying to set it up. I'm trying, but yeah. So I appreciate y'all, boys. Make sure you paying attention to these hoes that you got around you, and don't just go fall for anything, please. I'll see y'all boys later. Peace.
The bitch shaking it, showing it. You this, you that. We laughing at them together. Oh! So stop treating these mother like they mean something.
Let's go to TikTok.